going on to YouTube? Rotate device back. What? I gotta do this vertical video shit? Man. So I'm just squeezing paulownia juice. Ken coming to you live in the ferment station. This is the Ferment Shack. Welcome to the show. What do I want to talk about? All kinds of stuff I could talk about. All kinds of stuff. But does any of it really matter? Does anybody really care? I just don't know. Do you care? My hands are so sugary. Yo, retarded Chai X. I'm a retarded chick too, did you know? Secretly, I'm a chick. But I look like a man. I always like Chai X. You know, you do support me. You always give me thumbs ups. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Yo, this is the super duper curing stuff. This is the paulownia leaf. So good. This is 1 year ferment. Whew, strong. It helps me regrow my hair. You remember? Oh, you're so good. You're so good at remembering. Train. Here comes the train again. Well, since we got 2 viewers, welcome to the show. It's really not much going on. I'm just squeezing paulownia juice. And I'm also going to put it in my hair after I get all this junk out of here. It's really good to regrow your hair, stops cancer growth. If you got skin cancer, go ahead and use this stuff. I wish I didn't have so many. I gotta wash my hands. I'm gonna put this and go for it. There we go. Yeah. Put it on the hair. You guys, I sell this stuff in bulk. You guys want it? No one else is making this in the world. I have never seen fermented paulownia leaf extract. So it's a very unique product. Hat back on. A lot of guys are girls. Sign of the times, man. Sign of the times. You try to man up and the world just says no, be a bitch. All right. You know how that goes. You know, we all got to have our fun once in a while. God's like, I ain't got no time for that shit. I ain't got no time. There's no such thing as time. We made that up. It's just day and night. Fact. Oh, yeah, look at this juice. Oh, it's so juicy. You guys want the world's best fertilizer? $40 a liter. Hand pressed. It's got Ken's microbes living in it too. Like it's special. It's got my microbiology in there. Uh, You know, I do love to have fun. I'm not like some mean asshole. Everyone says I'm like a lot of people I know, they're like, you're an asshole, you're an asshole. It's like I'm not an asshole. I'm fucking fine. I just I don't like corruption. I don't like fraud. I can't stand fraud. I don't like fakes. I'm sick of people pretending to be things that they aren't. Like that's what this tranny stuff is. People pretend to be something they aren't. Or maybe they are spiritually, but I mean physically, you got these hanging genitals. You can't like say that you're something that you're not. But I'm glad I don't menstruate. That's all I'm saying. And it seems like it's been going on since the beginning of time. It seems like this whole thing about genital manipulate, genital manipulation, genital mutilation has just been a thing. It's always been a thing. It's like in America, foreskins are bad. In Europe, foreskins are good. Why? 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 Oh my gosh. Also, I want to tell you guys everything. Sometimes I keep up on that Dolo, bro, right? And dude, the other day someone came on there and said, okay, if the constellations are like not what you think they are today, when did they get put up in the sky? He said 1600 AD. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? So what was Ptolemy looking up at the sky then in 0 AD? Like, should I go find star chart maps before 1600 AD and start charting out the? It's so retarded, man. Like, I want to hear that sci-fi story about how they launched satellites in the 1600s. I want to hear that one. I really want to hear that. I feel like I can make a movie out of that one. You know, you gotta be really creative to come up with an excuse, unless it's like that. What's that movie with that robot that was found in the dumpster? Was it Antilia or I forget her name? And it had that crow bro at the top. He was living in the sky city, and they had like advanced technology. It was like 400 years more than us, and they just give people on the bottom like the bullshit. You know, where's the Sky City? Where is that place? Like, let's go. I want to go to the Sky City. Is that where the Jetsons live? They have a bunch of robot slaves. I would love a robot slave. Like, I could have my robot slave doing this. Can I get a robot slave? I would be very good with my robot. I'd treat my robot slave very well. Can I get like a fembot? That'd be nice. Then I get a real hot retarded chick. You know what I'm saying? Like hot retarded robot chick. Yo, this is a Q&A, y'all. I'm trying to interact with my audience here. So looks like Chai X is the only cool person here. So I'll just talk to you. See, to me, this is better than causing fake wars and stuff, and ruining monetary policy and extracting wealth. To me, this is it. I'm extracting wealth from a tree. I'm gonna squeeze, right? Squeeze. And I'm gonna feed this shit to my bugs. So I get 2 fertilizers from this. Beautiful. Good news, everybody, too. Well, good news depending on who you ask, but a big company in Washington that grew insects called Beta Hatch is out of business, everybody. So one of my competitors are gone. I know I need a machine. I need an expeller press. That's what I need. I already know. It's $5,000. Here's two things. $7,000 would bring this business to the next level. It's very small. Like this is how I live. Like I can't overextend myself, which I kind of am doing. But uh, this business that I run, literally, you don't need much money to run it to make a big impact when it comes to crop production. But sometimes I feel like Nikola Tesla or like a starving artist, way ahead of his time in a way, especially in America. I mean, this stuff is, other countries know all about this stuff. They're already doing it. It's actually like an industry, right? But not in America. Not in America, man. America. It is a great country. I love this country. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, 7,000 is findable, but not if you're me. My own family doesn't even want to help me. Shows how much of a fucking piece of shit I am, huh? I think God's like, yo, Ken, you can't have help from anybody. You got to do this all on your own. Like, so no one can say they helped you. So no one can say that they were the reason why you became who you are. Honestly, like maybe that's what the thing is because my Capricorn. Yeah, I still believe in astrology. Yeah, I still study this stuff. I got a moon in Capricorn. I mean, that makes and my Saturn is no Fucus, so like very restrictive. And I probably won't be successful until I'm 40. That's just how it kind of works for me. I'm doing a lot better this year. I'm doing a lot better this year. The beginning of the year sucked. I don't know if you guys knew anything, but my truck had gotten crashed into. It's just like I hit an asteroid my whole life. I don't know. I just keep hitting asteroids. I gotta stop hitting asteroids. I gotta stop smashing my shit. It's like a. So now I'm rebuilding. Try to get back up to the Nevada City area. I'm looking. I'm looking shy. I really am. I'm setting up a grant. It's the California Fertilizer Research Program, and I'm trying to work with the UC Master Gardeners because I've been working with them for like 2 or 3 years now, trying to get a biochar education program going. And I've hosted biochar seminars for that group, but they say they can't officially say that they're doing a biochar seminar or these other like regenerative farming techniques because it's not verified and they can't push out unverifiable information. And what's hilarious is they are doing these researches. UC Davis had done, so I'm in California, just for those who don't have any background information, like Hot Retarded Chick does. I feel like Chai is a very personal friend of mine. Been there since the beginning, right? Anyways, what was I gonna say? So I'm working with the Master Gardeners. So there's $225,000 on the line. You can get $75,000 a year to do fertilizer research. So I'm gonna try to get some there's some women I'm trying to contact. What the hell's her name? It's not Debbie Durham. It's someone else, but she worked under Bill Clinton, and I'm gonna try to reach out to her because she's like, yeah, you got to make the mitigation fund. We need startup capital for businesses like K Organics, and I don't know, trying. If not, I'm fixing my credit score. I'm done with being a bum, so I'll just go to the bank and get this financed eventually. If I'm looking retarded chicks. I'm looking so much. You don't even know. Like every day I wake up, I'm like, where can I find some money? I updated my LinkedIn profile. I look like a boss motherfucker now. I got like a suit on and all this shit. I look like a corporate fake asshole. I really do. It's great. And that's it. I'm not against doing things, a way to get progress. Sometimes the what is it? The means justify the end or whatever the fuck it said. The ends justify the means or the means justify the I don't know, but That's how I see things, it's how you carry yourself, and I don't think I'm ever gonna quit. I can't quit this stuff because it means a lot. Because sometimes it's really cool to see what happens with these materials, and I am literally competing against million, billion-dollar corporations, and I'm not really competing against them, I'm just offering an alternative. I don't wanna compete with Monsanto or Syngenta or Dow Chemicals. I do not wanna compete with them ever. Like, I'm not a competitor. I'm not in your way. I'm not I'm not gonna take 2, 3,000 acre farms away from you. I'm after the 10 to 20 acres. Can I just have that, please? And can you ease the restrictions with the politicians? Can you guys just say, "Hey, listen, you know, high acidic ferments don't cause BOD in the soil, you crop advising motherfuckers." I'm so sorry to say this to you, but Japan has already done the research about fermented. Bro, I know, but I need a woman with money. Man, I don't know, but wouldn't that like, well, she's like, dude, and then you gotta bend over and take it up the ass. I don't know. I get worried about the women with money thing because, like, what if they're like, they start controlling my life? Like, and then I gotta do everything they say because, they're financing me. That's what I'm worried about. Like, I'd rather just go to a bank than have some woman like finance me, unless it's super agreeable and we're like on the same page. And she's like, yeah, dude, like, I want to help you. Ooh, Japanese woman. All right. All right. I might take your advice there, Chai. They probably love this stuff. They probably already love the fermented. They know Manda. Manda's like a big fermented company that's trying to make their way in America. You know what's funny is here I am in America, in the United States, right? And I'm doing this, and I can't even get a market hold. I'm the only seminars I've done. You know, how many seminars I've done. So many seminars, and it's just like, it's like, they are pretty. I love Japanese women, especially when they're mixed. Like, oh my god, oh, that's kind of what I'm doing now. I'm dating a Filipino, and she's half and half, but she ain't here. She in Buffalo, doing her thing. I don't know. It's tough. Long distances are tough. She's supposed to be coming back in November, so I'm excited. Yeah, I want some Japanese, but I already have someone that I love, and I know I love her. It's just stressed when you're long distance. So been going on now for 3 years, 3 or 4, 3.5 years, 3.5. So I can't retarded chick. Yeah, I'm dating a Filipino. Well, she's half Filipino, so half Filipino, half Norse. Or I'd say like, what is those? Bros. Um, Not Anglo. Who were the ones that invaded? The Welsh. She's like part Welsh, part Filipino. Welshie. Yo, Steve Shear, what's up, dude? My brother. That's cool. I'm just doing a live stream, showing the paulownia juice, squeezing, having some fun here. This has actually been a whole year. This has been sitting in a barrel for a year. And it's not decomposed. It's been, what do you call it? Preserved. Preserved, everybody. I actually picked these from Chowchilla. Chowchilla, California. Dude, that's like the armpit of California. If you ever go to Chowchilla, you might want to just leave. Oh god, it was disgusting. There's so many flies there. I don't know if you guys can see on my K Organics channel. You can see. I don't know if I posted a video about the flies, but oh my god, You want to talk about hell on earth? That place can fit the bill. Or just go to Ukraine or go to Palestine right now or Israel, whatever. You can see hell too. Or go to any third world African nation where they're burning trash from America. But hey, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to use my cell phone. Oh, I'm getting advice. Somebody said, if you charge for your services, you will make money. I go, I value my services. I do. But when you have crop advisors saying, oh, we can sell you sodium or sulfur, what the fuck is it called? Uh, sulfuric acid. And there's these large companies that are making gallons of it, and you only need to dilute. Like, how am I going to compete against Dow Chemical for these large scale farmers that have sprays? I can't do that. So I guess I got to figure out a way to make gardens and create a solid garden bed for people who just are, too busy to make their own gardens. I think that's a great idea. I've been trying to get hold of golf courses, trying to get a hold of feed stores to supply my mealworms, everything. It's just, it'll get there. It'll get there eventually. I'm not too concerned. Welcome, new viewer number 3. See, isn't this great? I'm such a small YouTuber that I can interact with all my viewers. What's up, Steve? You got any questions for me? What the fuck am I doing? I'm squeezing polonias, dude. I got a good amount going right now. And what's great is this is a last year supply. I didn't know I had this. It's like a bonus batch. Yeah, I'm doing that. I need a nursery program. Yeah, check it out. Boom. Now that's the good shit. Everybody's just watching. Everyone is watching. My goals are to create a super solid transplantable soil that we can use in scarified landscapes that are destroyed by fire. Because I've been noticing a lot of the tree companies are saying when they go to do reforestation, they're only having a 10% transplant success rate. So if you plant 100 trees, you're only going to get 10. That's not a good percentage. What can paulownia do for the soil? Yeah, nurseries. That's it. This is where this stuff is effective. You're right. I've identified that for sure. And so we're starting a farm. We actually have a farm starting. I'm working with a guy who does the same things I'm doing. What can paulownia do for the soil? Well, it's got a host of plant growth promoting bacterias, right? It has all the amino acids a plant will need. It's got saponins. So it's pretty much it's a 3% nitrogen. This is 3% nitrogen coming out of my fingers right now. And it's a liquid. So you can use this as a fertigation. This is a fertigation formula where you use a dosatron and you can inline fertigate using these liquids. Polonium. No, dude, the paulownia means dragon. It's a dragon, the empress tree. The dragon tree. You're watching a dragon play with dragons. And I say I'm a dragon just because of Chinese stuff, 88. And it makes sense too, considering my Leo ascendant, Leo sun, and Mercury in Leo. There's 3 aspects of fire right there. And I got a Capricorn Earth moon, so it's like fire on Earth, baby. fire on it. You're watching a fire spirit. Call me Jin, baby. No, I ain't no Jin. Jins are supposed to be like Maleficent, right? I'm not Maleficent. I am not. Oh yeah, and isn't Leo like supposed to be the house of the Yellow Emperor? Dragon juice. Amen. Amen. Next year, man. 2024. Here comes the dragon. Here comes the dragon. All the way. It's the Game of Thrones, my Negroes. My Negroes. I'm probably gonna be here like all day doing this. I really think so. I got a whole nother 50-gallon container I gotta do. I usually try to do this at night, but I'm feeling it right now, and I don't feel like waiting. So I felt energy from my cock explode all over her face. This channel is not PG. It's rated R for retarded. Should I just drink this juice? It's good. It's really good. Look, I can eat my fertilizers. You think Dow Chemical, they do it? You think they would go to their machines and drink this shit, the shit that they make? No. They'd be dead in a week. They'd be dead in a week. Oh, it's so good. And this stuff regrows hair, cures skin cancers. I mean, it's all right. I got medicine. I'm good. I don't know what everyone else is gonna do, but at least I know I got what I need to do to survive. If I had to, if things all fell apart and I had to eat my bugs, I would eat my bugs. I would totally do that. I would eat the shit out of my bugs. Actually, some guy came over here. He's actually buying this farm that I'm at right now, and he's like, "Yeah, let's do this. Let's invest in the Carriganis." And I'm like, "All right, man, but just so you know, like a pound of frass right now for me to sell that to you to start doing this compost program here, a pound of frass, $16. And if you can't afford that, then let's go and let's sign an agreement, and I can deliver. I have like half a ton right now, so." You want to spend $16,000, bro? It's up to you. Like, and that's where they're like, "Oh, it's not worth it because I can just go buy N50 for half that," you know. So, but it's funny because I do build the value and I say, well, it's not just nitrogen; it's literally a microbial powerhouse with 20 trace. Actually, it's got 36 different elements in there that I've tested. And who even knows about the bacterial loads, which I found test results for that. So it's actually a lot. It is worth $16 because it's not just one thing. It's a whole host of beneficial bacteria that can grow the dankest weed on the planet. Dude, you should see the weed that I grew with this stuff. Outdoor too. People are like, "Oh my god, is this?" Is this greenhouse weed? Is it? And I'm like, no. I'm like, it's outdoor. And it's funny, this bro got russet mites, and he's like, "Yo, Ken, bring your foliar spray over here and try it." Took care of it right away. Made a frass foliar with some the liquid sulfur that I made using the Crane Natural Farming. Cured the plant right away, dude. Guy's hooked. So I do have small clients here and there who do understand, and it's just gotta be consistent. You gotta grow the business, and you gotta You gotta always be there when people expect you to be there for them. Like, oh, Ken, I need that sulfur shit. I need that liquid fertilizer, Kenny. Where are you at? I've been smoking a little bit too much marijuana lately. My lungs need a break. My lungs need a break. You ever notice that though? Like sometimes I know some people get more affected by smoke inhalation than others. Leave your phone number in the description. You know, retarded Chai. I told you I was in Chicago that one day. I was hoping to see you. Actually, I didn't go through security. I was hoping maybe someone might show up and be like, "Yo, you want to fucking party, bro? I want to fucking do some blow, bro, yeah." You know, my phone number is on my website, dude. kofast.com. You're always on my channel. You should already know my phone number, dude. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You did? Are you serious, dude? Oh man, my bad. I didn't know, dude. I seriously thought I was just getting uh blown off. I guess I should have specified where I was sitting in front of. No, for real, I would have like stayed another night. If we like partied too hard and I couldn't get up the next one, I would have rescheduled my flight. Could have had some fucking fun. I haven't had fun in a minute, man. I need to let loose. Although I did go to a hot spring the other day and it felt really good. All right. All right, Tay. That's pretty much done. Ugh. Ah, it smells so good. It's 1 year. 1 year fermenting. I gotta sit here and smell this all day. Wish you guys can experience this with me. You didn't see me. I was waiting, bro. I was waiting the whole time. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna go through security. I never chicken out. I'm never chicken out. I'm afraid of fucking shit. One thing that scares me though is ignorance. That to me, that's the most scariest thing on the planet. And people who think they know, and they don't know. Because I don't know fucking shit. All I know is that I breathe air. Yeah, Neil, you think that's air? No, it's God jizz. You're breathing in the God jizz, bro. You should have came up to me and said, "Introduce yourself." You didn't introduce yourself, dude. That doesn't count. Doesn't count. Be like, "Yo, what's up, Ken? I'm Cognis." Chi-X. Now I know you're lying. You're telling fibs. You're telling fibs, dude. I'm not trying to say you're a liar. I'm just saying you're telling fibs. Because I waited. I was sitting there for like 4 hours, literally. Because I was there all night. I had a layover for 16 hours, and I wanted to go have fun. And I could have. Now I look Armenian. Yeah, well, this Armenian needs to brush his fucking teeth. Look at this. Ooh, it's Lalit. Lalit. I'm gonna smoke some weed. Homegrown, baby. So do I get a flag on YouTube because I'm smoking drugs? You know, why don't they flag people who are drinking coffee? It's the same thing. I don't mind coffee. I don't drink a lot. I drink like 2 cups a day usually. That's what I usually go for. I need a new bong. I broke my bong. You know what's funny though, man? I went to an Armenian church in Fresno, and they're like, "You don't really look Armenian." I'm like, "Well, what does that mean?" I mean, there's all kinds of Armenians. There's like dark Armenians. There's white Armenians. There's like in between, brownish, tan Armenians. Because they're everyone's kind of mixed at this point. We're all kind of like in on it. Like, oh, positive. Oh, positive. Blood types for the win. We're universal. Let's see if this fucking destroys my lungs. I'm gonna take some lung glandulars and shit. You guys want to get healthy? Sharita? If you have bad lung health, lung glandular. Take one of these. Some MSM. Monosulfur glucosamine. Down with some coffee. What else do I need here? Oh yeah, where's the cordyceps? Cordyceps. I know. Armenia. I think I'm more Iranian than I am Armenian though. And now our government wants to go after Iran. They're not going to be able to do that. I'm sorry. They're not going to be able to say, oh, and they do 9/11 and they'd be like, oh, there was a terrorist attack in America and it was Hezbollah or whatever. What is it? Hamas? I don't know. They have all these goddamn names. And then they'd be like, oh, they were funded by the Iranians. We got to go and we got to kill Iranians now because there's terrorists from Iran in America. I'm like, oh, guys, you guys just did this 20 years ago. Come the fuck on. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to fucking go to war. We're going to have a bunch of trans warriors in this. Guys, stop the battle. I have to take my estrogen. It's that time. I got to be exact. I do my testosterone shot. Watch in the middle of like a gunfight. Their watch come. They beep 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 beep. Hang on, guys. I can't give you cover for. I gotta go take my meds. Anyways, here it goes. Do you like? Look at this. It's so busted. I have not. I have been so bad. Oh, that was good. Lungs feel good. No, I should be using. I'm gonna use this. Smoke. Use my vaporizer. guys should all get a vaporizer. This one's a cheap one. This is not like, I wouldn't recommend this one. I'd recommend like a desk version. They're like the shit. These aren't that good. But I feel like spending $400, so I got this. It was only $70. Oh my god, you're gonna smoke weed on the internet? Like, you're such a rebel. What do you guys want to learn about? There's really nothing to learn. There really isn't anything to learn. I'd say that I would learn to not to learn. Learn not to learn. Because if you learn something, there's someone that's going to tell you that you're wrong, even though you're right. So, you're flagging? What the fuck's that? Is that like self punishment? Flagellating? Self flagellating? Oh, you're flagging my video? Because I said the trans word? Come on. Come on, bro. Next we're gonna start. Oh, because I'm smoking. Next, we'll talk about the boosters, the booster shots, and how you gotta go. Go get your shot, bitch. Is that even a thing, or is that so 2020? Are we done with that? Dude, my hair's so long. I need a haircut. Heart attacks. Yeah, I knew a few old people who got heart attacks. That's for sure. Actually, one guy he thinks trans flag or yeah, that's it. Bum bida bum bida bum. Chai, don't you like trans people? Is that like your thing? Isn't that your thing, bro? Well, it looks like we lost some viewers. I know, I'm so boring. I can't keep an audience. I really don't have much to talk about. I'm actually just taking a break here. I'm just smoking some bud. There's nothing to talk about, honestly. Like, I have nothing to fucking talk about. I could talk about soil. I could talk about bugs. I could talk about mycelium. I could talk about, biochar. I could talk about a lot of things that matter, but in the end, nothing really matters. Just listen to Queen. He's like, nothing really matters to me. It doesn't matter which way I don't give a shit which way the wind blows. I don't give a flying fuck. North, south, east, and west, and all the in between degrees, all the deacons, like, it doesn't matter to me. I had a friend like that. He cut his balls off too. He had an orcoectomy. So is that like Michael Jackson then? Yo, I love Boy George. Fuck yeah, his shit's good. I like how he does it too. I like how he carries himself. He just doesn't give a fuck. Like, that's power right there. Like, be yourself. You don't care what people say about you. Like, you can be as weird as you want, but if you're okay with your weirdness, then everyone else will be too. And you'll find the people who do align to your weirdness. Because like support likes. So weird supports weird, and it's not weird. It's just it's not. I don't even like saying weird. It's just them. It's who they are. I'd like to meet Boy George someday. I bet we'd get along. Because this world made these weird rules. They're the ones that got all offended. George Michael? What? Prince. Is Taylor Swift a trans? I feel like they are. I get a weird vibe from Taylor Swift. Like I feel so like when you look at her, I get like this weird feeling. I don't know if anyone else gets that feeling. It's not like a sexual feeling. It's just like a whoa, what's up with this? I don't feel comfortable. Don't feel comfortable. I wouldn't feel comfortable around her. Who's Travis Key IC? I don't know these bros. Sorry, man. Do not know Travis. Adaptogens. Oh, and I was researching the Ukrainian thing too. I was reading about how the 2014 shit when they had that whole they got rid of the original government that was going to support Putin, and Putin was going to give him $15 billion in the United Nations. They decided to make a deal with the EU and totally fucking like usurp. I don't know, man. It was just so weird. So weird. I don't have a problem with Putin. I don't have a problem with Ukrainians. I don't have a problem with Jews. I don't have a problem with Arabs. I don't have a problem with black people. I don't really give a fuck. I think we all, wake up in the morning and some of us have to take shits. Some of us have to piss. You know, we all do it. We all have toilets. Some don't have toilets. Some aren't blessed to have toilets. Some are really blessed and have bidets. Some people just have holes that they poop in. In India, they don't even really. Some places, southern India, they don't even have toilets anymore. So you gotta go out on the beach and take a shit. So, I'm thankful for a toilet. I like sitting and shitting. That's a nice thing. And then flushing it, that's great. I'm glad that there's plumbing. That we figured out septic tanks. That's fantastic. There's like these small things in life, right? That we gotta appreciate. These small things, like this. You know, do I know how to fucking make this thing? I could probably sure figure it out, but it was already made. Is this a new show? No, this is the smoke. This is the smoke break, and then I'm gonna go back to squeezing polonias. So yeah, I'm not coughing with this thing. I tell you what, smoking just ain't for me because I have a good singing voice, and when I get rid of this, when I smoke, man, I can't really sing that well. And I got lucky because I got a Gemini. Venus is in Gemini, and then I got a Taurus midheaven, and like my Jupiter's in Taurus, so it's like gives me this projection. Projection. That's why I make good seminars. Do good seminars because I can project my voice. Some people say I speak too fast. Well, I grew up in New York. Not New York, New York, but New York. I found someone sold me this knife for $10. I found out this is a $60 knife. I lost it too. I found it in my bed today. Ah! Yankees. You're a Yankee. Woo! Little bit of fun. Little bit of fun. Oh man, it died. I need to charge it. Just taking a break, enjoying myself. I had the day off today from the farm, so I'm doing other work. There really are no such things as days off for me. There's never any days off. It's always work, work, work. Because you know what they say: idle hands is the devil's playground. Yo, as soon as I got this desk in here, my whole life changed. All right, gentlemen, I need to go help a friend do some shit. Lend him a hand. Yeah, video stopped because I had a phone call. So I'll talk to you guys later. Maybe I'll go live when I got to finish this other 50-gallon tote. So maybe we can go live. We can hang out again. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I hope you have a good day. And give care and be careful.